M0FXB. Thought I'd go live for a bit. Why not? So we've got a cup of tea here. We're listening to DMR. And you are all welcome to join the net. Just getting acquainted with my software. Go to my channel. This is what we should be seeing. Yeah. Just getting acquainted with my software. Hotel X-ray 327 unit 1025. I can see the chat. I can't see the stream. I don't do much streaming, see. Yeah, it seems to be live. Show chat. Right, okay. So at the moment, let's just talk about what's in front of us. On the left we've got Pi-Star, and we're on DMR, and the radio that I'm on is the Anytone 578, which is just, I don't know if you can see it, but if I enlarge the screen, it's just here. That's the 578. Okay. I do have a remote control microphone for it. I'm going to turn it on. And it connects via Bluetooth to this radio. And the radio screen actually goes black, but this one comes to life. Takes a minute. There you are. You can now fully control the radio using this. So I'm on talk group 91 if anyone wants to call. Turn it up. Hopefully. Up and down key, volume. Don't seem to be doing much on the volume side. Right, leave it there for now. We've also got my D74 here on D-Star. Let's find that dashboard, which is on this hotspot here. This is an announcement for the and that's on a different IP address that I can put in here. 192.0.102. There you are, that's D-Star. And it says we're on Reflector 1 Charlie. Let's try it out. The D74. Reflector. Use reflector. There you go. There's someone calling on talk group 91 on the other radio. So I just turn that off a minute, and then we'll connect this one. So anyway. M0FXB test. Yeah, you can see that I'm now on D-Star. If anyone wants to call on 1 Charlie.
Yeah, you're working 2 Echo 0 while I am in Burnley.
Ooh, someone's there. Let's give it a go. 2 Echo 0 LIU M0FXB.
Yeah, what are you working for? Holding or firing in everything now? 2E0, what are you?
2E0 LRU. Yeah, all good, thanks. Hopefully my audio is good. I'm on a Kenwood D74 and you're coming through very clear. What's the radio you're using there, and the name? So I can actually click like so, and it comes up. Yeah, Roger. Well, it's a very nice set. The ID31, and always good audio. So yeah, so thanks for the contact. I'll stand by. M0FXB. There you are. That's all. I've got HF going here. Not too busy at the moment. Couple of stations, but what I might do is try and fire up my RSBA1 and connect to that. RSBA1 remote control. I'm also on a Hamtech. This is a free app. It looks like a CB. There is a microphone that comes with it, which I can pair actually if I turn it on. Turn it on, just hold down the bottom PTT. Turn on your Bluetooth. I'm going to do now, and then hopefully. There's VK2 there calling me. VK2YG, VK2YG, M0FXB.
VK2YG, connected to M0FXB. Yes, I just wanted to catch up with you. I've been watching your YouTube videos, particularly with the Quenching upgrade for the HF, and I'm halfway through. I've watched your video closely. I've watched OMETs as well, and I just want to let you know that things are going slowly but progressing. I have burnt a track or inadvertently lifted a track on the old receiver chip that I plan to just bridge that with a wire link. But yeah, I used your technique of clipping rather than desoldering the chip because it was so difficult to get it to move. Anyway, back to you, MZ2YG.
M0FXB. I just warn you that I'm live broadcasting at the moment. So if you put in M0FXB into YouTube, you'll see me sat here in my shack with a cup of tea. So yeah, I just found I decided that the risk of heating up the board in a few places and accidentally removing, desoldering some of the components, I decided to go for the snipping system, but there is a risk to that because you can rip things off the board. So I was quite careful, and the snips I had were very fine, and it did work. And I left the hardest bit till last. The you know, the surface-mounted tiny component. I left that till last, and it just took. I was very lucky that took, because my soldering iron isn't very small. I wonder which soldering iron you're using. So yeah, live streaming on M0FXB YouTube.
M0FXB, yeah, no problems. Yeah, I agree with you that the risk of heating the chip and the board up it's better if we remove it with some fine side cutters. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to catch up and thank you for the video. As I said, I've watched both yours and the OMET, I think it is, video from Slovakia. But yeah, I'm still going. I've removed all the components and I'm about to put the board on. And so yeah, slowly, and we'll see how we go. Thanks very much for the contact, and I'll contact you for your final M0FXB VK2YG.
VK2YG. Well, very nice of you to call me, and I'm sure it'll be fine. And it does. I did have a very nice feeling when it was completed. I found the end result that was it wasn't. I found that 20 meters, those kind of bands, I could hear them, but 40, it was quiet. So I wouldn't say that I felt like it had completely transformed the radio on the bands that we don't normally get with the Quashang, but with the normal, with everything else that you would normally get, the interface with the new firmware was very good, and I really liked that. And I've managed to, that radio, the same station that's making that firmware will send APRS without any hardware mod, and there's a very nice waterfall mod which the same person, the same website has, and that works excellent. It's actually a waterfall trickling down the screen, so it's great fun. Check out all the other software that guy does. KD8 CEC, I think. So yeah, 7.3, all the best.
In the southwest of United.
Dual receive on the D74.
M0FXB VK2YG. Yeah, thanks for that. I hadn't seen the waterfall mod. I was going to try and get the HSD working first, but yeah, definitely a nice firmware upgrade for that particular radio. I've got 3, and I've got one on order, so if the one I'm modifying goes to dust, then I'll have another one and try again. Anyway, yeah, thanks very much for your YouTube videos. I appreciate them. I'm subscribed, and I watch them all the time, and I just wanted to say hello and let you know that I'm in the middle of it. Okay, VK2YG clear.
Yeah, take care, and we'll talk soon. I'm interested to know how you get on. 7.3. So the reason I'm not answering any messages because I haven't worked out how to see it on screen yet. But that's okay. Chat. I'm just looking here to make sure I haven't missed anything. So I'll just say hi again. And then I'll just, if I share this, if I share the chat to my, I've got a link, so it looks like I've got to log into Facebook, so I'll do that in a sec. As you do. I could use my phone. Oh, someone's keying K14MTM. Now if we go to the B section, a bit quiet, but that's my all-star node. Let me
DBP returning. Yeah, it sounds like you've got much better weather there.
So you're listening here on Hubnet.
Kingdom, it's brightening up a bit today, but very recently we've had a lot of storms and a lot of rain.
Station
but
there.
Today the sunshine is out, so it's good news. The time here.
That's my node.
Is 9:25 a.m. in the morning. 9:25 it is. And last night there was still a bit of a frost. Still that cold.
So that's Supermon, and it's using
that seems to have gone now.
an all-star node.
Things are improving. Looks like summer is truly coming. But pleasure to make contact with you.
Right, let's try RSBA1.
First time I've spoken on amateur to anybody in Japan, so you're my first contact.
See how we get on with that.
So that's it's very pleasing. I'm on a.
We've also got ProScan on, which is listening to Bristol Airport at the moment. That's Bristol Airport you just heard. So I tend to sit here and listen to that. I can scan. This is the ProScan software.
North Point operating 1035, check for
So hopefully my CB mic is connected.
Mute. Mute.
It says mute. How do I mute it?
Please holding point, Juliet X-ray, runway 27,
Mute. Mute.
Let me disconnect then reconnect.
Mute.
I'm not sure why it's muted. I may have just pushed the wrong button. I'll turn it off and on. But I'm on hand tech.
Power, so again, we did change one. Clear to harvest by decimal 1 departure. 1.1. Playing fans. Yeah, it's been a real pleasure.
Right, it says connected.
You're right with the name. Apologies on that. I haven't given you. It's Dagan. Dagan is the name.
Mute.
And I'm glad you found me on QR.
Wonder why it's doing that.
I'm going to have a look, see if I can find you on there too.
Try now.
You from M6DDP.
Right, I'm there. It's working now. So Midlands CB microphone, Bluetooth, M0FXB on channel. So I'm on channel there now. Got a little stand for that here. Okay. Now the RSPA1. Now why hasn't that appeared? With a bit of luck, we can just log straight into the 7610, which is this one. Com error. So I've got the com connected. Normally it's quite straightforward. It looks like we've got to connect another USB cable. I'm sure we've got a cable that's long enough for that at the moment. But that's another way we can control it. Silence. That audio is very quiet on that station.
Electricity 997, wind variable at 1 knot, clear for takeoff.
See if I can get my camera to do a close-up on some of these radios. Got a little camera here. See if I can get it working.
Lima by Alpha X. Wait, 127. 6 Lima, the helicopter now departing is turning left on through there to the south, and be advised there is an air 3 miles southwest of the airfield that might leave at short notice. X-ray taxi holding point Alpha X-ray from 27 025. After the KLM Embraer. Yeah, that's exactly what's up.
Okay.
I want to leave for just somebody else. Electricity 99. 737 on the runway is going to depart and the stretch is going to do 6,000 feet. 6 Lima, runway 27, wind, calm.
Right. We have a camera. Just here.
sir, via Alpha X-ray.
Right, let's just have a little look at this camera. So here, if we can get to it, FTM 500. Then above that, this is my 578 for DMR, and it's currently using this microphone, M0FXB. No one there at the moment. And my hotspot for that is up here. Next to that is the little VX3. Well, it's the Bofeng version of it. Scanner. That's the AOR. The one for airband is that one. So that's what you're hearing now. That's the 7100 there. And in the distance,
7 wind variable on 3 knots.
7610. Not the best today. Maybe later it will pick up. This is the D74. So I just sort of sit here like this and tinker. That's your Quashang. This one's had the modification, HF modification. See, that sat there like that for a bit. FTM 500. If I turn on my put this open spot here.
Are you looking to lift the control via Able Bridge?
See the open spot there now.
Open spot connected to XCS 3 room 19.
224, correct. The November. For my Lima, some 2, push and start to 80 X-ray contact crystal radar 1.650. 5650, come in.
Cool.
1 Zulu Juliet, point Alpha X-ray, runway 27, QNH 1025.
Right, let's go back to Hubnet. So I'm getting sidetracked here. So
Alpine 37 Echo Yankee, establish silent. Alpine 37 Echo Yankee, Bristol Tower, 27, wind variable 2 knots. Land 27 Alpine 37 Echo Yankee.
I'll plug in my Hubnet node and show you that. Let's go back to Hubnet. So I'm getting sidetracked here. So okay, this is a G7 RPG Hubnet node. Comes pre-configured. Let's plug it in. I'll plug in my Hubnet node and show you that. Let's go back to Hubnet so I can get sidetracked here. So many connectors here. Okay, this is a G7 RPG Hubnet node. Comes pre-configured. Spaghetti. Right. Right. Plug that in. Like so. This is the icon. I can control the VFO on the icon with this. Anyway, Hubnet frequency is 5550. Turn it up. And then I'll show you the control panel for that when it boots. And of course, any radio on that frequency analog is going to work. You know, it doesn't matter which one you use. Anyway, Hubnet frequency is 5550. Turn it up.
IP address
There it goes.
192.168.0.1.
And of course, any radio on that frequency analog. I'll show you the control panel for that. So it's 192. Doesn't matter which one you use. That's the Hubnet control panel. The other one is my other node in the background behind me on the right. And that's a tiny little thing. Let's see if I can show you that. I'll show you the control panel for that. So this is the node. So this is doing the same job as the white box. It's my other node in the background behind me on the right. I'll try and show you it on my camera. Inside is actually a bowphone. So if I hold the bowphone and show you, inside this Raspberry Pi is this bowphone, and then a Raspberry Pi, and it's configured for All-Star. Okay, so that's how that works. Inside is actually a bowphone. So if I hold the bowphone and show you, this is the inside this Raspberry Pi is this bowphone, and then a Raspberry Pi, and it's configured for All-Star. Right. So let's connect it to something. So look at the panel. If I click Hubnet, it'll connect. And you'll hear it connect. Right. So let's connect it to something. Let's try this dock thing. If I I click Hubnet, YouTube control panel. Right, let me see that. I don't really know how to use this, to be honest. Docs. Chat. Ta-da! YouTube control panel. Right, let me see that. Okay, no one wants to talk to me at the moment. I know that in the USA it's the middle of the night. Really know how to use this. Chat. Ta-da! YouTube. Okay, no one wants to talk to me at the moment. Right. Keep that playing. I know that in the USA it's the middle of the night. I might go and make a coffee. Talk group 91 seems quiet. It's normally quite busy. Might reboot it because that's normally busy. I might go make a coffee. Talk group 91 seems quiet. Normally quite busy.
4, runway 27, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, very 250.
Might reboot it because that's normally busy.
Well, somebody's awake. KV2. Well, somebody's awake. TQM portable, Golf Zero Tango, Quebec 1 portable. This means 4773, reports.
Full position, after part of campus stay and flank track station altitude.
Golf Zero Tango, Quebec 1 portable. This means 4773, reports.
24 flank Mike Lima, that's correct. 5 straight, land up and wait for 127. Electricity 24, contact crystal radar 125 at Nottingham. 650, electricity 24. Be advised, there is an air ambulance 2 miles southwest of the airfield at shore.
I'm not sure why Talk Group 91's not active. Let's check it out. So that's D-Star, that's active.
Officer saving up the money to spend while we're on the cruise, and
That's D-Star.
put a little bit of a cushion behind me because, you know, that's going to be a week with no...
Reflector 1 Charlie dashboard. Let's see if we can
it's
find
a little bit of
that.
time with no pay because, you know, I'm just doing it as my normal time at home. I'm not really too concerned about it, but when I get back, the other thing I'm going to try to do, I may delay going back to work by 1 day because I'm looking at offloading the car I have now, which is a 2005 Volkswagen Jetta. Love the car, love driving it.
KI4MTM.
It's starting to burn more and more fuel. And I know I'm either going to need to change my injectors or the throttle body or a bunch of other things. And if it's the injectors that are starting to go, I'm not even going to mess with it. Because I got to take half the engine apart. Just to
103. This is my DMR.
I'll just update things.
Wondering why
I haven't had a car payment in
it's not active.
almost 8 years.
We do the power thing.
So, I might just take on a small car payment again, and thinking about updating myself to a 4x4, get a Jeep.
Otherwise, D-Star's nice and
But
busy.
I still want to use, I don't buy new vehicles anymore.
I think we did hear my FTM 500 come to life.
You take it off the lot, you lose half the value, at least a third of the value that's supposed to have, I think. How is that Jetta?
You've got 3 views of me at the moment, lol.
I'm curious how they are.
D-Star's nice and busy.
Oh, generally they're great. You know, it was a real change because I went from a 2007 Dodge Ram 1500 that had the 5.7 Hemi V8 in it. And I mean, man, that thing was stupid. But it also had near 300,000 miles on it when I got it. Generally, they're great. And I went from driving from where my house is to downtown Tampa every day to go work at the restaurant. You know, I was putting 20, 30, sometimes $40 a day in fuel in that truck. So I traded it, even trade for the Jetta, which was it's a 2005. And only had 134,000 miles on it. And I went from putting $30 a day in it to putting $30 every day. I filled the tank again. I was loving it.
Let's see if I can speak to
Now I
her.
put $30 in it when
M0FXB.
HOY,
Ah.
VK6 Hotel Quebec. Morning, Steve, over.
It's via Bluetooth. Let's see if I can speak to
Early evening to you, is it? I'm not sure.
It's a BT01 Bluetooth microphone. That needs charging. Put that in my charger.
G'day to you, Steve, long time no speak. I have heard you on there periodically, but decided for whatever reason not to get involved at this particular time. Yeah, it's what time here it's
So we're listening to Hubnet via this box.
32, and usually time of year we're sort of 2 months into autumn.
This box here. We can go to Supermon,
Currently at 31 degrees at 10 to 5.
and then you'll see the actual activity. Now you're seeing the nodes side by side.
Are you getting ready for
That's my 2 All-Star nodes. See if I can zoom in with my little camera here. This box here. It can go to Supermon.
It sounds lovely there. It was about 5 degrees when I left this morning. It now says 10, so it's gone up a bit. But it's still a bit of a chilly breeze that's coming across. But the sun is trying to get out. And yeah, doing up to preps for Hubfest. Get stuff ready. Talking about antennas that we're going to have a go at building. We're going to have to get the marquee out of the shed. Check everything's all there, ready for that. Because that tends to be the main sort of social area for us. We have a big proper gala marquee.
Glary. But it works well.
At the centre of we'll have the main sort of radio stuff in there, and essentially the social area in the evening. Well, in the day as well. So we're getting that ready. And then also packing the caravans, getting all my kit in the car ready for that as well. But it's still a little bit away. It's 5 weeks on Saturday, isn't it, I think?
Coffee.
But it's coming round quickly, Andy, back to you. The social area in the evening. Well, in the day as well. We're getting that ready.
Well, the good thing about Hubnet, just any radio you've got, you know, with these all
that will come round.
even this little thing.
Quickly. Boy, downside, you know, wish I was going to be in attendance, but unfortunately, not this year, Steve. Yeah, have you got people's call signs already as an acknowledgement that they're going, or do you know who is turning up or who isn't turning up? Steve, back to you, over. Be in attendance, but unfortunately, not this year, Steve. Yeah, have you got people's call signs already as an acknowledgement that they're
I think there's about 17 people that have said they go, and maybe 6 or 7 maybes. But there'll be people that are coming that haven't done that.
Right.
I don't
Turn the other one down.
I do know of some that are coming, but obviously there will be some that I'm not.
You can hear it
not
there.
sure. Tony from over in the States, his call sign just come out of my head. He was looking at coming over and looking for somewhere to stay locally, or book one of the pods or something like that. And so it's, it should be good. But I don't have an exact number. But what perhaps I could do, Andy, is I'll take my iPad and you can zoom in and we'll put you on a little stand when we're sitting around the table or whatever, having a barbie, and you can sort of be there via Zoom back to you. And so it's, it should be good. But I don't have an exact number. But what perhaps I could
Right.
do...
Get my proof scan there. Put that back into scan, my scanner.
Yeah, that sounds interesting, Steve. Maybe I could be sharing a cold beer with you.
GB3WR, my scanner.
But no, all joking aside,
I can actually change the view, watch.
Fantastic time in the UK last year. But yeah,
I can put that there.
next year, which will be absolutely great. And just on the sheer number of new operators on Hubnet, it must be an ever-growing snowball, for want of an analogy. Steve, back to you.
Yeah, to make sure there's a last station, unfortunately you're not quite making it. You didn't really hear anything. I know you can get in a better location and try again with your call sign. But you're not really making it into the repeater at the moment. Well, yeah, year on year it has got bigger. Obviously we had COVID where it stopped. But there are more and more people coming each time. And of course, as we get closer as well, we talk about Hubnet more on the radio. Starts building up more interest. And this year we try and help some people who do weekends. It starts on a weekend, so you get a couple of days on the weekend where some people can't do full weeks. And the good thing about this site is we've got rally fields for ourselves, and it's pay as you go. You have a book in advance, you come, and then you pay for each day. I can't remember the price. It was about 10 quid a night, maybe 15 if you're using if you have an electrical couple. So it's around that figure. So yeah, so it'd be it's just really easy. You know, some people pop down for a day or one night.
There's the waterfall.
The whole time, 6 days. I'm looking forward to it. Last year the weather was
Nobody still shooting through. We go back to scan just by pressing scan there. It looks smart, doesn't it? So you're listening, the audio you're listening to, M0FXB, is coming via the Bofun VX3. How loud that is. VK6 Hotel Quebec.
My glasses yesterday, and then I didn't see that one coming from left field, and that got me right in the kidneys, that one. So, yeah, I do like that. That was a bit of a classic. Yeah, you're absolutely, well, yeah, you sort of right, these boutique breweries. Yeah, springing up all over the show, and we have one called Little Creatures in Fremantle, which is always good to take any people who come over to spend a bit of time with us. We always take them to Little Creatures because you can get a vast array of different pale ales. But believe me, Steve, I'm no beer connoisseur as long as it's cold and it's fizzy. That suits me absolutely fine. So I take it you've been on your way into work at the moment. The kids aren't on school holidays in the UK. Steve, over.
I do love the way that scanner looks.
I do like nice different pale ales, and I do like, all, as you say, these new breweries that have popped up, microbreweries. 1 second.
K7DWG.
Oh, KB2, KBD.
I do like all of those pale ales and trying different ones.
Ken here on America Link. Let's see if I can say hi.
Different whiskies.
Find the microphone.
First 4 week. They got a 6-week half term.
Let's find the microphone for my FTM 500.
Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Just waiting for the sun to come up here on the coast. And, ready to start our day. Not much going on here.
Okay.
Not much going on here. Nobody's quiet. Man, nobody. This room here is used to rock 24/7.
Right.
Down to about 8 hours. Nice.
We're looking forward to that as well. I think that was it, wasn't it?
It's such a nice looking radio, the 500. Not doing it justice here.
Go do that 3,400 word thing, but other than that, it is Thursday, so that's not all bad.
It's going to be quiet. your big.
If I can say hi.
Okay, back to you.
Day closer, sir. One day closer. And we're retired. We've been retired for years. I haven't regretted any bit of it.
KB2, KBD.
You know what? I'm going to go enjoy
I can get a better image on that.
do stuff. I've been able to do it all. Fortunately, I've never want to look back. I've never stopped. I get bored once in a while and I go do something else.
Not really.
But never stopped. It's just one day after the next. Time flies. It goes so fast.
Just a bit glary, isn't it?
K7, DWG, KVG.
Tasmania for a week because they have such.
Time goes by, that's for sure. Whether you're having fun or not, it seems like the older you get, the faster it goes. Hey, I gotta step out here for a minute, step in the grocery store and fill up my soda jug here, and I'll catch you here in just a couple of minutes there, Ken. KV2, KVD, K7, DWG, I'll be back in about 5.
Come out, all the paddy melons come out, all the kangaroos come out, all the echidnas are out, the quolls are out.
See if I can say hi.
KV2, KVD.
All the animals that we have come out in the snow, and it's great to see them all feeding.
KB2, KBD, M0FXB.
Early this morning, I think. I said, what we'll have to do, I said, I'm just going to drop the carrier, Steve, 1 second.
Oh, sir. Good day to you. M0FXB, KV2.
I said to Carol on this morning was what we need to do because it's our 35th web now.
Yeah, hi Ken. Hope you're well. I'm doing a live stream on my channel, so I happened to hear you call out. Thought I'd jump in and say hi. I'm on the FTM 500. You're sounding nice and clear. M0FXB, KB2, KBD.
So yeah, that will probably be it. Well, probably maybe Tasmania this year.
FXB, KV2, KVD. Yes, that's great radio. That is a great radio, sir. You can go an awful lot with that radio. Thank you, sir.
So, back to you, Steve, from VK6 Hotel, Quebec.
Yeah, it's packed with features. I've put it in a more prominent place in my shack now because it was a bit tucked away. I wasn't really using it. I was using my FT5. In the background I'm listening to Hubnet, but the 991's still here, so I can use that. So I'm quite spoilt for choice. So yeah, it's not been too busy this morning on America Link. But what time is it in the USA?
Tasmania sounds amazing. Sounds really good.
06 a.m., sir. 5:06 a.m. on the Delaware coast this morning.
It all depends. Some big changes going on in my.
Oh, Roger, that makes sense. Why it's quiet low. So over here it's 10 a.m. So just beginning the day really. It's quite nice, cold but nice. Alright then, well I'll leave you to it. Thought I'd quickly say hi and back to you, and then I'll keep tinkering with all these gadgets.
So at the moment I'm on what's called teacher terms and conditions, so obviously I get school holidays. If I get a different job,
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure. Keep playing, sir. Doing videos and keep helping everybody learn. 7 threes from the Delaware coast. 90 FXB.
Hello.
Really amazing.
Say bye to
Hello there.
cheers Ken, 7-3. Okay, so now someone's called me on the CB app. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing?
No sweet too long, Steve. Oh my goodness, man. I couldn't.
I'm perfect.
Right.
M0FXB,
Right. Yeah, I'm here now. VK4, and there's the CB app there. Just showing it on because I'm doing a live stream at the moment. So I'll just show that to the people that want to see it. And yeah, back to you, M0FXB.
M0FXB, this is VK4SED. I've just bought a couple of Quansang radios. I saw you did some videos on them. So I was just watching some of your videos and thought I'd call you and tell you that they've helped a lot.
Well, nice to meet you because I'm doing a live stream at the moment, and you've just called in on my Hamtech app on CB Midland Radio, and I'm using the wireless mic, so you'll see that. So how are you getting on with the Quanshangs? Name's Andreas, and if you want to see the live stream, just put in M0FXB into YouTube.
M0FXB, VK4SED. Andreas, we've spoken before, a couple of weeks ago since I've used this. But yeah, I might do that. So what was the stream again? Back to you.
You just put M0FXB into YouTube, and then it's there. It's just me sat here drinking coffee and playing radio, and I'm using the Midland Bluetooth mic. Back to you. So there's the mic. It's quite a cool little gadget. The app, anyone can have the app. It's free.
Oh, Roger, no worries. I thought you might have been doing a YouTube, so I apologise for that. No, we bought them. My friend Jeff and I, that we've spoken to before, we bought a couple and just put on the custom software, and it's a lot to take in over.
Yeah, it is YouTube, by the way, and but I agree. There's so many choices. The new one I've been viewing is the KD8CC firmware that actually allows you to send APRS without a hardware modification, and has a proper waterfall scope. But yeah, they're well worth the money, and you can have hours and hours of fun. Got the one in my hand now, which needs charging by the looks of it. Has got the I fitted the board on it. I haven't really used it much since I've done that. So, but yeah, quite a few Quanshangs lying around. Back to you.
Yeah, you did say that, you had a couple lying around. And no, I watched about 4 or 5 videos, and they've been quite helpful. So thank you very much. But it's yeah, I've been on the Midland CB app for quite a while. It went by the wayside, and I've been just playing with this this Quang song for a few days now.
Yeah, I tend to just have everything running in the background. At the moment, I've got HF radio on my 7610. Turn that down a bit. 2 hotspots run, no, 3 actually with the open spot. 1 on D-Style, DMR, and Fusion in the background, which is active. And then I'm in the stream. You'll see that I've got 2 All-Star nodes running on the table. So lots of tinkering going on here. Back to you, and then I'll stand by.
Yeah, I actually pulled one of my hotspots apart to put a DV switch on it, and so I'm using one of the Pi 0Ws. I wonder if it'll work. So I managed to put a DV switch on it. It runs it okay, not as fast as it does on a Raspberry 4 or so, but it does run it. So it was just a little experiment that I had. So I got a network adapter and plug that into the other USB port, and it just runs happily in the background, just using DV switch over.
Yeah, I have a DV switch server. Just yeah, high station. Yeah, I've got a DV switch server here actually. I might turn it on and see if I can get some activity, listen to something on it, just checking that the internet's connected on it. And then I'll plug it in. Over to the side station. DV switch. Just need to plug
Hey, what's up, my friend? I talked to you along with Mike several weeks ago when we first got this app set up. Yeah, man, those punch-sang radios, those are something else. I can't believe what they've done with those radios for what we paid for them. I mean,
how loud that is.
We'll probably be working with those things for weeks trying to figure everything out on that radio.
Yeah, I agree. And if you look, there's so many different firmwares. I mean, just when they come from the factory, they do loads. Then you start adding all these different firmware. I couldn't believe that you can send APRS without even having a hardware modification. Just firmware, and it just does it. You think radios that send APRS cost hundreds of pounds, and that thing's £20, and it sends it really well with all your location and messages and everything. So yeah, name's Andreas here. Back to you. So it looks like it's come to life now, my DMR.
Wait, what? That thing will do APRS too? Holy crap, man! What firmware version is that on? You happen to have the file?
Luckily, all you have to do, I'm going to try and remember the call sign now, is type KD, I'm doing it now as we talk. By the way, I'm on YouTube Live at the moment, so you're live on YouTube. So KD8CEC, enter. I'll go to that. Yeah, that's the right call sign. So into Chrome, put KD8 or whatever, CEC, and then just go to the section. Just scroll down from that, and one of them, and it actually works really well. It's the second one down, I think. It actually does whisper as well. I'm going down, looking at the different ones you can choose. Yeah, choose the. Let me go down from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One down, and the file's there at the bottom. Just hit the little download link at the bottom. Send it, and I need to do some more videos and tests on it because it just works so well. Back to you.
Okay, are you loading that software with the same UV mod software? That's what me and Mike use to load the Exumer software. We use the UV mod. Is that what you use?
Yeah, that one will do it. I like using the one by IJV called the K5. But it's the same thing. But yeah, that would work fine.
Okay, good deal. Hey, Mike, did you get that information about where to find that APRS file?
So yeah, if you want to do APRS on your K5, then go to this link. Just put in KD8 Charlie Echo Charlie and download it. You literally just download it and it just does it. And I've tested it with my APRS radios. So in the background, we got Ken
we're just not going to quite give you all the functions.
That's my FTM 500 just here. You can see the scanner.
Yeah, it works. Like I said, its main process is to work through the
Scanner
repeater.
here.
The one thing nice about it is you can do.
Which does do DMR. That's DMR.
Which is
We've got a bit of an echo going on there. I basically need to turn one off. If I can turn one off, stop the echo. Keep going round. Keep scanning. Right.
Sorry about that. Had a phone call.
My QTH.
And that's okay. I better stand by because I'm doing a live stream now. You can see it if you just put my M0FXB into YouTube. You'll see me sat here in the shack playing radio. And so very nice of you to call in. And cheers to the other station. I'll stand by but stay connected. 7-3. Bye for now. So there you go. That's why I always keep it on. People call me every day on that.
Alright, buddy. Yeah, thanks for all the info. And we'll try out those firmware updates. That'd be pretty cool if we can get the ERS going on these little things. But alright, man, enjoy the rest of your show. And we'll catch you later, 7-3.
Yep, take care. 7-3. Right, listen to Ken, but we did get some DMR, didn't we? Is that gone quiet now?
I'm gonna try to load that APRS software.
if I need it for something else, I can. It's nice being able.
Yeah, good luck with that. And just remember, it's easy to load it, but going into the menu and putting the settings in, you know, so you've got your location and your messages and all that kind of stuff and the correct settings. It just follow the instructions on the KD8CC step by step. So good luck with that. Cheers.
For your numbers,
Alright, buddy, appreciate it.
To tell you that I wish you all the best.
Coffee addict, right. Okay. What else we got here? You can see my scanners scanning away. I do love ProScan. I'll show you ProScan. I've got the Bootel one as well, which is quite nice, which work with the SDS 100 and 200. There's ProScan. I like it because it will work on several radios. I've got the Bootel. If we find the Bootel one. Hopefully we got it. It's called ARC, isn't it? Let's go. ARC, there it is. ARC. We'll just disconnect the ProScan. How many times did I open that? Let's do that again. ARC. So they all connect using the same cable. With the Uniden, you can actually connect using Ethernet. Ken there in the background. Also, you've got D-Star in the background as well. So let's go to. Let's see. Remember how to connect to this. SDS. It might want us to find the COM, or it might find it automatically. So let's go to Tools, Scanner, Software. Where's the COM? I'm losing the com. I can't see the com connection. There it is there. So yeah, com 19. Click start. And the good thing is about this software, it keeps a nice running log, and so does the ProScan, by the way. Still got Hubnet going in the right hand side there, and the left. That's Supermon 2 on the right you're seeing. So we can completely control the radio in the normal way. It's scanning now.
Yeah, well, that's actually what I'm talking on right now is my FTM 100. And,
there you are, that's Bristol.
I've got it in my truck.
Bristol Airport there. And then it goes on. It'll find DMR, analog, you know, everything, whatever you've put into it, really. But if you go menu, and then go down to, where is it?
I don't know that I want to do a room. I kind of thought about it, and I may yet do that. We'll see. But other than that, yeah.
Trying to find
just, you know, like I said,
the waterfall. That's what I'm trying to find.
I think the 300 will do everything I want to do, and that'll take care of that.
Let's go back one.
That's probably the way I'm going to end up going, and that'll be a permanent radio, you know, setup for that.
Where's the waterfall gone? There, I'll do it like that, it's easier. And there you are, and that's the waterfall. And it's pretty good, isn't it, really? It looks smart. Tuned through using the radio. Let's put Hubnet back on.
Where you can be on the mobile computers, you can do also this mobile PDN, you can do everything. Sort of 100 in the house, and that in the house on the computer.
Alright, turn down Ken. See if we can get a contact on Hubnet. So we're going to try and get a contact on Hubnet. I've got 2 dashboards on this at the moment. There's the Hubnet monitor. See if we can get that to refresh. There, there's all the latest stations. Got one coming in from Japan. If you see that, that's a £18 radio. Just works great. Hear them having a chat.
M0FXB. Very good morning to you, Rich. How's you today? Just trying to find a connected page. I've run out of page.
That's coming from this box. Or if I change the frequency, I should be able to get it onto the other box, which is the smaller one. Let's see if I can get that on. It's 434300, and the node was made by G4XYR. Slightly off frequency there. Try a different radio. Let's try my Quansheng. I need to turn in that menu.
I can cope with. But yeah, we're going to go have a Wetherspoons breakfast first, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do with the afternoon. And yeah, then it'll be packing stuff up, you know.
Not sounding good on this. Try a different radio. This is the new Kenwood D75. Not sounding good. Let me just turn off the other one. That's better. I didn't like having two at the same time, that's what it was. I think I could adjust the audio on that. The way you do that is you go putty, like so. Put in the IP address. 5222. Just check you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Click open. Accept. Then you put in your username and password. So you're effectively talking to this Raspberry Pi here, okay? I've had it running for a couple of days, for a whole day now without turning it off.
That's okay, Rich. I need to go and get a shower, but
try that again. Yeah, we're in. So you go to number 12, run.
Activation off a hill somewhere.
And to play with the audio, you press first of all number 2.
I'm thinking about Frodsham Hill, because that's pretty high up there.
And if I talk,
years ago, you know, with the CB gear, and yeah, it's a really good spot.
We can test it. Now it probably makes sense to disconnect that first, and to go to the audio test. So you just go 41522 disconnect. Then we go to 40894.
Disconnected.
So we're just going to go into, we've disconnected, then we're going to go into like an audio test.
M0HOY connected to M0FXB.
And then we'll just quickly go 121212.
Playback.
121212.
We're getting feedback because we've got 2 on the go here. So my audio, if I just press enter
Already in this mode.
on the putty window, it's set at 665, which I think sounds okay. But on receiving the messages, let's see what that says. So to do that, we don't want to keep doing this. Press enter, then 0 enter. Go back to number 12, enter. This time we'll press 3, enter. And enter again. Let's do that again. 3. We're on, set transmit level. So we just go 3, enter. It's currently set is on 0. That's interesting. So let's do 400, see if it makes any difference. I can always change it. M0FXB test.
Playback.
M0FXB test.
I think my audio could be a bit louder. So let's write that for now. Press W, then enter. Then we'll go enter again, and this time we're going to pressing 2, enter. 1 2 test. It's right up there though.
Playback.
1 2 test.
Let's just try 700. So we'll go 700. Sorry about this. Let's go. I'm pushing the wrong buttons here. Right. 2. Sorry about this. 2, enter. then enter. It should tell me that I'm on. Please enter to continue. Let's do 700. I think we need to do our selection first. So 2, enter. Enter again tells you your current setting. Then you type in 700. That increases it a bit. Enter. M0FXB test.
Playback.
M0FXB test.
Yeah, that's quite. I think that's plenty now. So to keep that, just go right, enter. Current settings on RX is 700. Enter new value, and then just do right again. I find you have to press. That's it. A couple of times. Then there you are. It's gone in. When you see the long message saying "Please enter your selection now," this long message here, then you're in, and then we can come out. And there's so many more things that you can set on this as well. And on this setup, the USB is set to USB. That's the COS from mode, and then we're on a high. So you have different settings for different nodes. So, okay, well, leave that as that for now.
Playback.
So I can disconnect now from that, and then we can find. We can go to the All Star. Go to All Star. All Star ham radio. Like so. All Star link. Open this up. Log in, we may as well. Hopefully it'll remember my call sign. I've got my link, list and stats. All Star node list. So there's lots of nodes here. Right, so if we could put one in. Last seen. Where's the number gone? Do we get a number? If I click it. Just trying to see the node number. Click that. Oh, 2000. So let's try it. So if we go to. We're disconnected. Are we at the moment? Yes. And we're backspace and we'll go 2000. Connect. No, it's not going to let me connect to that. Yes, it is.
WB6NIL connected to M0FXB.
If I move me over out the way, still leave that on the 500 for now, and you'll see that I'm now connected to WB6NIL. M0FXB calling for a contact. You see that? And if I know it's the middle of the night in Los Angeles, but you get the idea. You can connect to a room, just leave it sat there. Later on, it will get busy. When everyone starts waking up. There's my scanner still. Let's go back to scanning. Keep it scanning. Right. Okay, well, I think we'll call it a day. And thanks for anyone that was watching. Always interesting. Bye for now.